We seem to be having some connectivity issues at present. We don't have fellowship today, but we do have a family function, which is why I'm out here early. We'll be having breakfast with the soft and silly birds. Hello, Karen. Hi, Lily. Hello, Pippin. Oh, it's driving time. Driving his wife. Hoping everybody holds out past Tuesday. Everyone who is going to lay eggs holds out until after Tuesday. Because Tuesday is vaccine day. Tandy, are you bathing in the food? I guess. Since they don't really have space to fly, they just kind of drive each other across the floor. They can get up in the air, but they can't do marathon flights in the 10x10 building. Oh, hello, Lily. Goodbye, Lily. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Pippin. He's on my shoulder complaining about whoever's on my head. Oh, hello, Gus. Would you like attention right now? Did you want attention now? Prenup, Gus? Prenup, Gus? Oh, no, shoulder time. Okay. Who is this tiny man on my head? It's not a Pippin. Is that a Puddin? Puddin, who is definitely not a man. Oh no. Hi, Candy. I like the detail on my shirt. Gonna preen it. What a sweetie. Soft little shoulder Gus. Now she's an arm Gus. Hello, Gus. Back to my shoulder again. Gus and Puddin are getting to where they argue over who is allowed to be on my shoulder. Gus thinks it's her. Puddin thinks it's her. How dare Gus try to insist otherwise? Now Pippin has gone in his nest box to woo Cookie. Cookie is taking... Oh, sorry. Ooh, lordy. Sorry about that. Cookie is taking a break from all the running she was doing. Sissy is attempting to court that Val. And it isn't that Val's not amenable to Sissy courting her. She does the drivey thing. She crouches for him to tread her. Just when the time comes, he never actually treads her. He circles around her and smooches her little neck like he's gonna tread her, and then just doesn't. He usually goes off to tread Cookie or Ellie or somebody else. Which is why Valentine is retired. I don't necessarily think that she's too old to lay. But since she hasn't attempted since Spirit hatched, I'm not classing her as a breeder. Hello, Vinny. Hello, Dandy. Preemie muffin. Oh, hi, Lexi. You gonna get in my lap today? She was almost gonna, but Sammy said no. Escher is taking a bath in the food, and so is her husband. God bless them. They're ridiculous. I'm glad to see the proud tradition of pigeon decadence will be carried over after Pitch goes home tomorrow. Jet is also going home tomorrow. Doesn't he look so much better? He'll still need some recovery time when he gets home, but he is looking and feeling significantly better than he was. Oh, and since I'm not monetized in the first place, I don't run the risk of getting demonetized for mentioning the coronavirus. Don't remember if I've said previously, but Pitch's new owner is in a fairly affected area and was concerned that it was something that Pitch might be able to catch. Now, to be fair, I don't know if any research has gone into whether pigeons can catch it or not. But the species that it seems, or the host that it seems most closely related to, the species that it seems most closely related to uses bats as a host. And it turns out bats have really variable body temperatures. They're shrewkin, so their metabolism is stupid high. So, a bit like hummingbirds, some species of bats actually kind of hibernate when they sleep, which drastically drops their body temperature. Birds tend to have a much higher body temperature than bats, although bats' body temperature can reach 104 in flight. Oh. So it seems like while it could sustain itself in a brief spike of a high fever, it could not sustain itself long term in the natural 102 that pigeons reach. So the chance of infecting a pigeon if you are sick seems pretty low. All the same, basic hygiene around your pets. Zoonoses are developed by close contact with animals. So don't pretend they can't catch it at all or that there's no chance they could catch it. But chances are low. Use common sense. So we will be sending PJ home tomorrow. I'm sorry, not PJ, Pitch. I got distracted by him bathing in the food. Bless him. He's just showering in the stuff that Jet's kicking up. Excuse me. Allergies. God bless you, Usher. In all your ridiculous glory. Oh, small and preeny man. A fluffy man. Hi, Rigby. Kills me how much Puddin' looks like her mom. And we know for sure she's a hen despite her very cockish behavior. Because Jet and Rigby make a sex-linked pair. Jet happens to carry brown. His mother is brown. So that pairing, him and Rigby, could throw all three colors, potentially. All ash reds will be cocks, but they have the capacity to throw both blues and browns. Any blues and browns will be hens. Hello, Vinny. Temperature must have changed enough for the AC to kick on. Hello, Gus Gus. Oh, that Gus Gus, good girl. Hello, Sammy. Hey, Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Oh, hello, Gus. Hello, Gus Gus. What you doing? I love her honey brown eyes. They're so pretty. Gus, I preen you? Preen that, Gus? Preen that, Gus? Oh. Hey, Gus will preen me, I guess. Thank you. That's a very sweet Gus. Hello, Ellie. Hello, Tandy. Welcome back. That's Tandy's lap. That belongs to Tandy. She's gonna flop right down. Hi, Tandy. Hi, honey. Hi, Preeny baby. Preeny, 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 Tandy. Oh. A preeny girl. Oh, so we're not an especially affected area even, but Augusta has already had some incredibly stupid shopping. Toilet paper and paper towels and pretty much any paper product has been cleared off the shelves in stores. Hey, Vinny. Hey, buddy. And this was a legumes week. I buy 2 weeks worth of legumes every other week or so. I usually get 7 days worth of split green peas and 7 days worth of lentils, and I alternate them for variety. Split green peas were gone. There was nothing but lentils, and thankfully there were enough bags of lentils for 2 weeks. One of those little 1 pound bags of lentils gets added to their lentils or split green peas, gets added to their feed every day. Penny, you butt. Hello, Papillon. I mentioned earlier, but Papillon is still looking for her new home. She's not attempted to lay eggs in quite a while, so we are not classing her as a breeder. We're classing her as retired due to age or health. She's a young bird and she's perfectly healthy, but because she's not laying, she's just classed as a non-breeding retiree. Sammy! The little Sammy. The little Sammy. Oh. Why were there two birds on my head? Kara tried to land up here on Gus, and Gus wasn't having that mess. Oh, hello, Pudding. The degree to which you look exactly like your mama. Killing me. Oh, precious Pudding. Hi, Pippin. Hey, Pippin. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Oh, hi, Tandy. I have an arm Tandy. I have this arm Tandy. Oh, you want my lap again? That's Tandy's lap. Just gonna flop there. God, that's adorable. Hi, Sissy. You are ridiculous and ridiculously handsome. Bless you. Look at this comfy candy loaf. It's impossible to move when there's a candy loaf. Vinny. I've been rescued from the candy loaf by Vinny. Hi, Vinny. Oh no, she tried to come back. Hi, Sammy. You defending your spot in my lap? Miss Vinny, hi, Pitch. Oh, stretchy Pitch. Stretchy girl. Your mom's gonna be glad to see you. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Vinny. Oh, this boy. And to remind Jet's family, they need to pay for a safe passage. Since Jet's basically just going back home, all I'm asking is to be reimbursed for the box and shipping. I'm not going to ask somebody to pay me to have their own bird home. Seems crass and rude. And the drive continues. Very slowly. Just a leisurely strut of a drive. Bless. Well, we are coming swiftly upon the 20-minute mark. Oh, hi, Tandy. My goodness. So we'll go ahead and sign off here. Along with our clients and adopters. Would you let her alone? I'd like to thank our subscribers here on YouTube. Our patrons on Patreon. Oh, hi, Tandy. friends of our business page on Facebook. Oh, Emilio. And our followers on Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter for your contributions, both financial and intellectual, by which this project grows. Tandy, no, I'll stop it. We absolutely would not have developed this project to nearly this extent without your help. Excuse me. Oh no! Well, I gotta put Jet back in his hospital cage for the night in a minute. Oh no, it's Sammy! Oh, it's Sammy! Ooh, that was a harsh wind. Right back in there. God bless pigeon tenacity. Well, let me go break this mess up, and I will see you guys tomorrow after cleaning.